Hello, I'm here to review a book. It's called Stay With Me by Paul Griffin. This book to me got probably a 4 out of 5. No, I take that back. A 5 out of 5 star rating. I have to say I'm honestly really happy that the two main characters who were kids in this, well, they were teenagers, but anyway, neither one of them drank. But that's not the reason I like the book. Okay, anyway, as you can tell, for all of the people who are pit bull lovers, a few pit bulls are at the center of this story, and it is totally amazing. It's about first love, enduring love, making mistakes, and pit bulls' amazing ability to forgive and how people stereotype them and even do cruel things to them even if they don't deserve it. It's really sad. I cried quite a bit reading this book because I don't like to see any animal abused or killed. This book will make you cry. I highly recommend it if you are a pit bull advocate, or if you are, it's like, this book to me is like a Nicholas Sparks book with a huge pit bull theme. Yes, that would be a good way to explain it. Nicholas Sparks books with a huge pit bull theme. The writing was really good. It is a bit slow in the start off, but once you really get into it, the last half of the book is just, and the biggest climax for me in the book actually happened in the middle, but there was another one towards the end. But I still think it worked really well. I think the cover was really interesting. It's called Stay With Me. And I also think that if you see the chain link fence, I think you'll get a good idea of what this is about. And of course there's the pit bull, which I'm guessing that that's just one, but anyway, terrific book. If you're a Nicholas Sparks fan, read it. If you are a fan of pit bulls and books, read it. If you just like pit bulls, read this book, because it is amazing, and it was beautiful, and it made me cry. This book invoked so many emotions in me that I literally just finished reading it. I had to do a review as soon as I finished it because the emotions were just so raw in this book. As a matter of fact, that's even how one of the reviewers, it said, intense, raw, and gorgeously written. Paul Griffin has delivered an intimate story of first love that leaves an indelible mark. Anyway, it's really good. His writing is definitely a bit blunt. Like, there's nothing, like, you don't have to guess what the characters are thinking. I mean, it's really blunt. It is very much what life would be like for a teen. The only thing I couldn't really figure out is where exactly this book took place, because it mentions Texas, but at the same time there's like cities and stuff, but it never actually tells where it was, and that kind of bothered me a little bit. But all in all, it was a good book. Whew, sorry, I had to yawn. 5 out of 5 stars. Pick it up. For those of you in West Virginia and on my Facebook, because I'll be sharing this video, I got this book at Ollie's, and it did not, I think I paid like $4 for it, so it's not expensive. I would really suggest picking it up though, because this was terrific. I can't even tell you how good it was. it's like really, really up there. Like, I'm going to keep this book for a very, well, it's going to stay in my collection as long as I have a collection. So, but like, comment, and subscribe, and if you've read it, tell me what you think. If you haven't read it, or if you're planning on reading it, tell me what you think. And tell me what you think about pit bulls and the way that they're portrayed, because this book, to me, was an accurate portrayal of what we see and what educated people know pit bulls are really like. I've never owned a pit bull, but I would not discriminate a breed just because it is a pit bull. Honestly, some of the most vicious dogs to attack have probably been smaller breeds, or breeds that you wouldn't necessarily think are not supposed to do that. So anyway, chat about it and let me know what you think. Stay With Me by Paul Griffin.